Shout out EMEZ and tune in to the sit down.
Doesn't do it easy. That's what I'm doing.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages, Jaquae, man, EMEZ, and this is the sit down. And I like to give back to the kids who like to do charities and events. And my guy H20 is in the building. He's got this charity basketball event we're going to be doing next week, correct?
Yes, the next week is going to be going down April 21st, Baltimore Lanes. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
You got so many events.
Yeah, I got so many events. I'm thinking of the last time I was here. We had Baltimore Lanes. We had the bowling event that you actually came out to. But this is Bowling for Peace, the basketball edition. Yeah. This is the 4th annual. It's going to be at Elm Court. Okay. Elm Court. It's in Corona, Queens. It's going to be dope, man.
Listen, I like to talk trash about playing basketball, but I realized like he could play for real. So when this one I'm gonna sit back and shoot my little threes and I'm gonna keep cool.
You gonna keep it calm.
You
gotta represent for Jersey, man.
Oh, listen, I do that every day. I rep, but I'm dropping at least 15 tonight. I mean next week I'm dropping at least 15. I want to get a solid 15 in, and get a nice sweat in.
Okay, get a nice sweat. You know what I mean? Make sure you're not gonna have to bring too much but your sneakers, because we got everything. We got you geared up. We got uniforms and everything, warm up tops, and we got everything for you. So
dope.
Just bring your game and your sneakers. Man.
Well, those come with me anywhere I go. So tell me how did you get into this philanthropic charity type of things that you do?
Well, Bowling for Peace started 4 years ago now. I wanted to do something positive. It was a lot of negative things going on in the community and all over the world. Police brutality, the whole Mike Brown and Eric Garner situation. Yeah. And I actually lost my best friend to gun violence.
Really?
Yeah. Mark Arrington, God rest his soul, he passed away in Hollis, Queens, got shot up when I was in college in Sacramento State. And I always, dedicated since then my life to giving back to the community. I started with something called Queens Week, and I ran that for like 10 years. So imagine somebody like 20 years old starting something, something positive in that light. And I did it right in my neighborhood, Roy Wilkins Park. And from when I saw that Mike Brown situation come up and the Eric Garner situation, I was like, man, I want to do something positive and give back at the same time. So we had a lot of people had peace marches and rallies and stuff. I wanted to do something which would I know, and that's giving back through sports. So my message is peace through sports.
Got you. Yeah. So speaking of peace and violence and all that, I mean, you've had to have seen what's been going on in the news lately with the school shootings and the kid shootings and the marching for violence and all that stuff. Give me some of your thoughts on how you feel about that.
My thoughts on that is that I feel like you can't control other people. You know what I mean? As much as we may think that we have it all together, we really don't sometimes. And we have metal detectives and things of that nature in our community, in our black communities, but they don't have them in other communities.
But those are the communities getting shot.
Those are the communities that's getting shot up. Where we may have somebody maybe get stabbed or something. Not to say that stabbing is not bad or anything, but the mass shootings and things that's happening not in our community really. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know a community. I can't even remember a story where that has happened in the black community where we shooting up schools or shooting up teachers. And
I saw a meme where it's like, you know why black kids don't shoot up schools? Because his mom would be right outside that school like, boy, if you don't get your ass out here, like I didn't raise you to have no goddamn sense.
That's a fact, man. And it's like, but we have metal detectors and they don't. And those things happen there. Not to put one against the other, but I think that that's something that could help the issue if they really grasp what was going on worldwide.
So what do you feel about Trump talking about giving the teachers guns?
I think that's a horrible idea.
I was arguing this point with one of my assistants here. He was like, you ever been on the bus in Newark? Bus driver needs guns too. I'm like, no, bro. Like on a school bus?
Yeah,
these little badasses?
Yo, you know what? I was talking that.
Sit down! Don't even look at
by accident.
Yeah, one of y'all won't sit down. Boom! You don't want nobody with, come on,
you don't want that. You don't want that. And it's crazy how that happens. And why would you say that when you can a quick fix will be metal detectors? Like, you know what I'm saying? Why you more violence by giving a gun to every teacher? And then teachers, they're like police officers in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like they're regular human beings.
Okay. See, and this is my problem with, because again, I was a little badass when I was young. Like I made the teacher like I wanted to make people laugh. So like I've gotten to the point. Full disclosure, a teacher would take me to a desk because I was so like, and this is in high school. This is not like elementary. I was one of them kids that was What you doing? Like,
Yeah.
He'd take me to a desk. So imagine if that man had a gun.
That's a fact, dog. And he would, and then what happens with teachers too, like they just react, like, you know what I'm saying? Like a teacher may like grab a kid one day and now he's gone, like he's finished for the rest of. Imagine if that same thing
No, I'm good.
You know what I'm saying? Like, or a kid, he threatened me. Now it's gonna be a lot more threats going on in the communities.
We don't want
just
that.
because you don't like a kid. And he threatened me. And I feared for my life.
Like all these cops already
like,
say.
You know what I'm saying? So I
that.
think that especially teachers don't need guns.
No, absolutely.
They don't need
100%.
guns. The schools need metal detectors.
I think that should be harder gun laws. Don't make it so easy for me to be able to just walk into a Walmart and buy a gun. Like it shouldn't be that
easy. And that's
easy.
not here. Again, in New York, that's not here.
No.
You know what I mean? That's going on and where that's Alabama and country and Idaho and places like that. You know, but it's not going on in the city. I can't get a gun. I wouldn't even think about buying a gun at 18 years old.
I mean, I wouldn't. If I wanted to get a gun, I wouldn't go to Walmart.
Yeah, I
wouldn't
go to Walmart.
I'm just saying, like,
you go to the homies, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You go to the dealers on the corner. You know what I'm saying? But
New York is just a hop, skip, and a jump away, fam. That's all I'm saying. Brooklyn right there, you know what I'm saying? We get everywhere.
You get Brooklyn.
H2O's in the building. So tell me more about you and the journey you're taking with this balling for peace.
Yeah, well, my journey to even, getting comfortable and being in this lane, it's come a long way, from me actually playing sports and transitioning from that and having my light from playing Division I ball, playing overseas and playing street ball and people knowing me from that to actually taking a vow for peace. That's just something that I wanted to do, and I have that same energy that I took into practicing and playing and putting all them hard hours in to this. Like, if I don't want to do this, I don't have to do it. Like, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, nobody's telling me to get up and say, hey, push peace. Sports, and I'm mixing the two, music, sports. And
I want to talk about the music stuff you do too, because I know you do a lot of things on the music side.
Yeah,
but go ahead. I'm sorry.
But for me, it's something that I want to do. I get the same passion about pushing this peace thing as I'm pushing that rock in basketball. You know what I'm saying? And it just goes hand in hand. Like, my mom was somebody who raised me in that way to really think about outside of the box sometimes. So people may want to box me in as just a basketball player, but I'm so much more than that. And these are some of the things that I'm into. You know what I'm saying?
Who's winning the chip this year, God? Steph Curry just hurt his MCL. He won't be back till the first round of the playoff. Who you got?
Word?
Yeah.
Damn.
Last night. JaVale McGee, clumsy ass fell all over that nigga.
Yeah, he crazy, man. Like, I watched that. I actually saw Golden State live when I was out in California. And they played against OKC. It's like a breeze for them dudes, bro.
It's easy.
Like, I watched the game and I'm like, I can't be a fan of that team. I can't be a fan of Golden State, mainly because of Kevin Durant.
Oh, no, see, okay. I'm with you on that.
Because of Kevin Durant.
As a competitor, there's no way I'm going to join that team. They just beat me in Game 7 the year before.
Yes.
There's absolutely, positively no way.
And you were up 3-1.
No, I could see if they blew us out and we had no shot and I got to go do it, then I would do it. But the way they were, no chance. Yeah, I could never. That's like me giving up.
That's a fact. And you were right there. You are the main guy on the team of your own franchise, and then you go. Even if you're better than Curry or whatever, like, that's crazy, bro.
I was raised to be a competitor. Like, just because you beat me, I'm going back in the gym and you not beat me next time.
That's a fact.
And I'm going to keep coming until I win.
You were up 3-1, bro. To go to the finals, bro. I can't, as a man, I can't be like, I'm going to go with... Jordan would never do that to the Pistons, bro.
Or the Celtics.
Or the Lakers, bro.
Nah,
like, you know what I'm saying? No. That's why I can't respect it, and that's why he got the ring, and I'm like, that should have an asterisk by it.
All of them.
It shouldn't even, like, you know what I'm saying? That's a fact. That's how I really feel.
I'm with you 100%. H2O's in the building. It's a sit down. It's your main man, EMEZ, the all-rater, ain't none greater. So, talk to me about who's on my team for this game. 'Cause I need to know who I'm not going to pass the ball to.
Yo, the list is crazy, bro. Like, we actually have that out. All the people who playing, and for everybody who's been in my DMs and wanting to play in the game, we already have the list together.
Got you.
You're late. We're just promoting the flyers as they come out. So,
got you.
I'm gonna we're I'm gonna tell you who's on your team.
Oh, see, but
in the
all
weeks
right,
to
see
come.
now I'm up. Damn, man. We need to do like the NBA do. Let's pick
Little
squads.
draft.
Son. What's up, guys?
Maybe we could do that. Maybe we can do that next year.
Got you.
Maybe we can do that next year. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right now, to keep it all together, it's all set up. You know what I mean? I think you got Mr. Commodore on your team for sure. I know, he's
funny
playing,
man. That's
funny
my guy.
man. I split up the funny guys, Mr. Commodore on one side, and I put up Trav Q on the other.
Oh, shout out to Trav.
So we splitting up the funny men. Splitting up. I got Grafh on one side. I got Low Deluxe.
I don't know if he's gonna be able to hold the ball with all the grease on his hand.
And the elbows.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know what's up,
boy
man.
Grafh.
But shout out to him and Yandy and all that good stuff. She gonna come out to the game. She coming out as well too.
Now, talk to me about the music side of you, because I don't know if too many people understand how musically diverse and into it you are.
Yeah. Well, I just felt like, again, I felt like it was a void in real hip hop where people with real talent wasn't getting showcased. So I kind of pretty much I made up my own platform for these artists to get seen.
Gotcha.
And I don't know if I can mention other
absolutely, why not?
mentions. So I'm in the works with something with BET.
Okay.
Phase Fuse TV as well, and True TV.
Nice.
I'm working on some stuff with H20 Music, doing that stuff with them. And we have artists. Like I said, I put something in a post the other week where I said I'm not chasing stars, I'm creating them.
Nice.
Like a lot of the stars who come up on my platform, like a Jaquae, even Jaquae, he's performed